Hi everyone, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my card and a cuppa for today, Friday, what is it, the 25th of August. So let me just make sure I'm live in the right place because I don't want to be live in the wrong place. So bear with me while I double check that. I'm just waiting for things to happen. Oh, here we go. This might be it. Oops, hang on. Yep, I think. Hi Margaret, how are you? So I'm live on my business page. That's exactly where I want to be. So that is a bonus. So, hope you've got your cuppa. I've got mine. I brought my work mug home from work. So this is my work mug. I don't know if you can see it or read it. It says, respectfully, I'd rather be at home with my dog. So I brought that home because I finished up at work for 6 weeks. So I thought, I'm taking my precious mug home. Okay, let me move it out of the way because I don't want to knock it over whilst I'm doing stuff. Today we're going to play with some new product from the new mini catalogue that's coming, which goes live on the 6th of September. So yeah, and I'm doing a blatant case from the Demonstrator Planning Place. That's a Facebook group. You like that cup? My daughter bought that for me. It's a pretty good mug. I like it. Good to have at work. Anybody ticks me off, I just lift my cup and say, I'd rather be at home with my dog. Yeah, so I'm going to just do a blatant case off a card I saw on the Demonstrator Planning Place, which is a Facebook group for demonstrators. And that's just what I'm doing. I've still got 3 more videos to pre-record for when I'm away. So I'm sort of running out of ideas. My head's just full of all sorts of things going on. So I thought, I'm just copying this card because I like it. So let's switch down to the craft desk. And I better turn my radio down because I don't want any violation of copyright. There we go. Okay. So this is a stamp or bundle that's in the new mini catalogue. If you haven't got a copy of it, I am posting some out to some of my customers tomorrow. The rest I've actually been able to give out. But this there's a few still to go out. So I'll be putting them in the mail tomorrow morning. So it's a double bundle suite, this one, but I only got this part of the bundle. It's got the Night Devine dies, it's the nativity scene, and then it's got all these beautiful big images, big sentiments, that's what I'm trying to say. So I really like it. So this is what we're playing with. This is the only card I've made with it so far, and this one I actually cased the catalogue pretty much. So super simple, the dies do all the work. But I am going to do a little bit of work today. So I've already pre-cut my manger and my stable in black this time round. So that's sort of saving a little bit of time. And I've got my card base, which is basic black, A5 basic black. And I'll just get that nice and even. And score that down. And then I've got my piece of basic white, which is 10 centimeters by 14.3 or 14.4 centimeters. So that looks pretty bland. But we're going to do some blending. So our dies are going to go on it like so. And yeah, that's how it's going to work. I might have to put a little strip of black across here, I'm thinking. But yeah, that's how I'm going to work it. But I'm going to do some blending because I like blending. So I'm going to do like a sunset blending with my blending brushes. So I've got Daffodil Delight. Now I've got a yellow, oranges, yellows. Okay, so these are our large blending brushes. They're in the annual catalogue, and these are our small ones. They are also in the annual catalogue. There's pros and cons for having both. These are great for getting into little tiny places. These are good if you want to do a bigger area. They're both good to have. I've only got 3 of the small ones. I might get another pack at some stage, but I've only gotten the 3 so far. But yeah, they're really good. I love them. So I will just, I've got my other piece of paper over the top of my host code today. So if I do that, you'll get to see the host code. That's a good idea. And then if anybody wants to place an order, that's the August host code. I will be updating it before I go away for September. So I hope some people will place orders while I'm away in the online store. So I just had to have some coffee then. Okay, so we shall bring in our piece and we will load up our brush with Daffodil Delight. And we're just going to blend across, not too hard. I'm going to go up to about there, I'm thinking. When we used to have the brayers, I was hopeless with the brayers. I couldn't do brayering. But these blending brushes, I can do. They just make it really easy. And I like easy. There we go. So that's the yellow. I'll pop that aside. Now I've got Calypso Coral. I'm thinking that's the colour I'm wanting for the next colour. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, I think so. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to start off my paper and come across like so. I didn't really want that to happen, but I might be able to blend that in, but my die cut will probably help that. I'm going to go up a bit higher, I think. I want more in the center. There we go. That's working a bit better. It's a beautiful day today. We really haven't had winter days. I've had winter mornings and nights, but not winter days. Put that one away. Now I'll get my purples. I've just got brushes for certain colours. I haven't got one for every colour because I think that's a bit much. So this is Fresh Freesia. Okay. So once again, I'm going to start off the paper and just go across. So this is just putting colour onto your basic white cardstock to create a scene. Want a bit more. I think that's probably enough. It's a bit patchy in there, but you know what? The top of this is going to probably cover that patchiness up. Let's try a little bit more. Okay, so that's that. And then I've got Misty Moonlight to finish off with. My blues brush. I'll do it this way around. You could use Night of Navy, but I've chosen Misty Moonlight. So just finishing off like so. Oops, I've got a bit of a blob there, but that's okay, it's gonna work. I will get some purple again, I think. Get my purple brush, just, is that purple? Yes, just to go over that. I think that's good. That will do. Okay, so I can put my blending brushes away. So now I'm going to get my aqua painter. I was trying to think of the word. And I'm just going to get some water coming out, and I'm just going to splatter some water on it, because you'll see what that does. It creates like stars in the sky. So we'll just let that happen. So we've got our manger here, and we've got our little nativity thing. I'll just poke some things out and while that's happening. Now the little bits in the lammy doesn't come out, they're sort of just detail, but that comes out. That's pretty much it that comes out. This one I did the camel, and I did a cow and a horse or donkey and another lammy, but I'm just going to do the simple one. Okay, so that's going to go there. Now I might just grab, I wonder if that's going to be enough, and it's the right width. Look at that, that was from there. So I'm going to cut that down. Let me look. That looks pretty good. I don't need that bit now. I'm going to put that at the base. It might be too much. Let's look. See, can you see what's happened with the water? See how it's made that speckle, and it's sort of like the stars? Well, that's what I think it looks like. So this is 1.5 centimeters wide and 10 centimeters long. Just wondering if it should be only 1 centimeter wide. I'm just having a look at that. No, that works. That's going to work. So before I put any of this on, now maybe I will cut it down. Change my mind. So I'm going to cut it down to 1 centimeter wide. There we go. Keep getting my trimmer caught on my scarf. Yeah, I think I like that better. So we're going to do that. And then we'll attach this with some strip dimensionals, I feel. We'll put it, we'll ground it there like so. And we've got our little manger, like so. We might put our manger on first, so we'll do that last. Okay, so let's get some glue happening. Is that my glue? Yes. Got a new glue ready to go, but I haven't opened it up yet. Okay, so I'm going to put this at the base, just down the bottom here. Whoops, I don't want to bring my head in. I've got it down low enough. And there we go. Okay, so that's that. Bring this down a bit, because we're going to do a bit of heat embossing here. As I said, it's just a blatant copy or a case. Copy, well, I can't remember what. Copy and share everything. That's what CASE stands for. So I'm going to get my black embossing powder out. And will I attach that first? Let me look. And then maybe do that bit there. Got to just make sure. Now I won't attach everything. I will do my heat embossing first. So we'll grab our Versamark and I'll put all these colours away. Oh no, I won't, because I'll show you that again at the end. Okay. I've half cut up for a class, so I've got stuff everywhere. Okay, so Oh Holy Night is what I'm wanting to do, I think. So I just want to make sure it's going to fit. Just. So where's my block? This is going to fit in that block. Just. Everything's just. Okay. So let's get our I'm just going to keep my little manger sort of positioned so I can get it in the right spot. So that's the anti-static pillow, just so that we don't get anything going where we don't want it to. Okay, I'm going to bring it down a bit. There we go. So I've just left all that in place so that I could see where, you know, manipulate where I wanted to stamp. So we're going to get our black embossing powder. This black, yes. And we're going to... So a few little techniques here today. How nice is that? Okay, this is not the brush to do this with. Let me get the right brush, because we don't want any of that being heat embossed. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, I can put that to one side while I put this back in my little jar. I've been doing a fair bit of embossing lately, but that could be in some of my videos that I've pre-recorded. As I said, I don't know what I've already shown you and what I haven't. I do have a list on. I've printed out a calendar and I've been marking off it each time I do a recording and which one I did. But in my head, they're all muddled. We'll keep that out because we might hit. So this is going to be a little bit noisy, so just bear with me while I get my heat tool and heat emboss this. Okay, just double check that's all heat embossed. It looks pretty good. Okay. Slide that back under there. Put my Versamark away. Okay, so now let's... Oh, here they are. I thought, what have I done with the manger? Goodness gracious. Okay, so now I just want to line this all back up again. See what we think without bringing my head in if I can. So that's going to go there. that's going to go there, but I'm going to put it up on strip dimensionals, and that fits in perfectly. Okay. Okay, so let's put our little nativity scene down first. I'm just going to put some glue on the back of Mary and Joseph and the wise men. So I really love this set because I do like the nativity scene for Christmas. I think it's the true meaning of Christmas. I get a bit too commercialized, I think, these days. But that's my thoughts. You don't have to agree. Okay, so that's that. Oops, there's a bit of glue coming out of here. Okay. And then, where are my long strips? In a drawer. Okay, you can get these in the catalogue. They're foam adhesive strips. They're in the annual catalogue. They used to be $14. I don't know if that's what they still are, but they're really good if you're wanting to put something with long skinny poles. So I might put that one across here. Well, maybe I will use some black dimensionals for that, perhaps. Let's have a look. Okay, pull them off. I'm going to put them down the leg, like so. Got my snips. And down this leg, or this pole. Okay. Now I might put one here. And now I might get some black dimensionals. So we sell black dimensionals, and in a pack you get 2 sheets of the large and 2 sheets of the small. So they're also in the catalogue. Let me see if I can. And when you're putting them on black cardstock, it's really cool because they just disappear. I probably could have done it down the legs, the poles, but I didn't. I'll put another one there, and another one here. I can't get it in. There we go. Okay. The legs or the poles lend themselves. Now, I've just done something stupid. They aren't as thick as that, so they are not going to work. So I will just remove them because I'm going to have to use the strips, because the strips, the strip adhesive, foam adhesives are higher. So that was a trap for me. I didn't think of that, did I? That's okay. Okay, so I'll put a strip on here. You'd have to use your black dimensionals all over. Okay. And a strip here. It's a bit long, so I'll just snip that down. Okay. There we go. So now I'll just peel off the adhesive, the backing piece, backing tape. I'm all over the show with my words today. Hi Elizabeth, thanks for dropping in. Okay, so now we're going to place, I'll bring it down so my head doesn't come in. I'm going to just place it down like so. Need that tucked in a little bit further, so I'll just run that. Okay, so now we're going to bring our card base back in. I'm going to put it there. Now, I do have a little bit of glue there, and I don't want it there. Go away. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this on the back. My Tombow glue on the back. Now, I knew this one was getting close to empty. Okay, and we're just going to put it down onto our card base like so. So I can't even remember the demonstrator's name that did this. I think it was Stamp and Ink, but that doesn't give me her name. And I really liked it. So I thought, there's my card and a cuppa for today. Just making sure that's adhering down. And this set has these beautiful little stars, the star trinkets. They've got large and a smaller one. I'm just going to put a smaller one up here. I'm just doing the one, I think. Or does that look funny? Let me think. I think it does actually. Let me move that. I'm going to put it here on top of the manger. Or the manger. Okay. So we will put an insert inside our card. Let's just get rid of this, the foam strips. Great. They haven't got the mini craft supplies, get them. And by heat embossing the sentiment in the black, it stands out, which is really good. And do you think I can get my insert? There we go. Okay, so we've got Oh Holy Night on the front. Just going to put my glue away. And I'm going to put the stars are shining brightly inside. So let's do that. Boom. And I might do that in Misty Moonlight. So let's have a look. Oh, thank you. Okay, as I said earlier, I can't claim this one. I saw it on the Demonstrator Planning Place, which is a Facebook group for demonstrators, and I just thought, oh, I like that, I've got to do it. Now I put my sentiments down in the bottom corner. That's just a me thing. I like them down there because it gives me more room to write. So you can place your sentiment anywhere you like, but these sentiments are very large, so I think down the bottom is a good spot for them. Yeah, come on. I love this set because that'll do. Because the nativity scene dies do all the work, and you just need a beautiful sentiment and you've got a beautiful Christmas card. So this set will be available from the 6th of September in the new holiday mini catalogue. There we go. So that's 2 cards now with this set. So I hope you really like that. I like it. And I like the way when you splatter water, it gives the look of stars in the sky. Can you see that? Just gotta wait for the the video to catch up. So yeah, you can see the water splatters look like stars, and I think that's really cool. I like that. So that is this set, Night Devine, and you can get it as a bundle. I haven't put the price of the bundle on it. Isn't that silly? And there's another stamp set and dies that go with this suite. The designer series paper in this suite is absolutely gorgeous, so keep your eye out for that when the catalogue goes live. But yeah, so that's my card for today. So let me find, there we go. So that's the card for today for Card and a Cuppa probably early for Christmas, I know, but I'm going to be away for pretty much the month of September, so I'm getting a start on my Christmas cards. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great weekend, have a great rest of the day and a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday for not Card and a Cuppa. I'll see you on Monday for Make It Monday. Bye for now.